What's going on YouTube? My name is Avi, bringing you guys a commentary today, and I know you guys are like very impatient of where I've been, and you guys are like, why the fuck haven't you been uploading and all that? And I'm going to tell you guys today, but before we get into that, I want to tell you guys, I'm not cutting anything out of this commentary. I'm keeping it straight as can be, so if I mess up, I mess up and I move on, because I have a lot to talk about. Right now is the time I'm getting everything out of me, and I'm going to start coming back to YouTube and start doing YouTube again. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, make sure to hit that like button. So let's get right into it. So I know you guys are probably wondering where I've been, so let's start from about 3 months ago. Alright, so let's take it back about 3 months, and that's when I started like realizing school is important to me, weightlifting is important to me, and I started, realizing there's more stuff to do than just YouTube. So I started doing other stuff, started having fun with life, and I just moved on from there. And then it came up to like the last 2 months of school. So we're back at the last 2 months of school, and school just hit me. It's like, oh fuck, I need to like get my grades done. I need to stop posting on YouTube 24/7. I need to, I need to start getting some real shit done instead of like posting all the time and getting all this stuff out to you guys, because I love posting to you guys, but school is important to me, guys. School is the most important thing to me. I need to get my grades. Grades are first. No, actually, family's first, grades are second, and sports are third, YouTube's fourth. That's how I live my life. That is how I'm gonna push on and live my life. But I got to the point where I got really stressed out at that point in time, and I really thought about quitting for the longest time ever, and I almost quit just recently because of something big happened, but that will come on later in this commentary. So I got really depressed. I didn't like get good grades at the time. I was really sad. My progress report came out. I just got moved into an algebra class, which is, I don't know, algebra's easy. I like algebra. Regular math was the same shit, so it didn't really feel different. I didn't really feel special being in that class, but that class plays a big impact on my life later on. So that class was kind of chill. I liked the class. It was not hard, like I said. It was just a regular math class, it felt like. So I got all my classes changed, and I was really stressed out from there because I did not know anybody in my new classes. And well, I kind of did, because I had like 2 people in the other classes with me that I had before, which was okay. I liked it, but I didn't have a lot of classes with my friends anymore. Like, I don't know, like all my closer friends I had to get used to from November to like February. So you not know how hard that was for me at first, but I eventually got over it. So I started dropping my grades and shit for just a whole bunch of different reasons. One was because I was posting a lot, because I was always worried about getting an upload out to you guys. You guys were my first priority for like the longest time ever. And I was always going to weightlifting too. I loved weightlifting. Weightlifting just became a big part of my life, Once you start doing something and you love it, don't stop. Because I almost did this with YouTube just a few weeks ago. I about did this with YouTube because I was so upset in my life. You guys don't even know. So I'm depressed. I'm not really happy, so I just move on. So this happened about a month ago. My grades were still in the same spot that they were before. I'm still upset. I'm not really happy about where I'm standing with my future in YouTube and all that, and I'm just like, I should quit. I should just give up. I'm done. Then I joined TapX. The guys over at TapX treated me like family, even though recently I left because I thought I was going to quit. These guys treated me like family. I love you guys to death, especially you, Goblin. You gave me the greatest opportunity ever, and I want to thank you for that. You gave me such a great opportunity. And Scat, you gave me such a great opportunity. I was the first recruit in the TapX, which was pretty cool too. But they gave me the biggest opportunity ever, and I just love you guys for that. You guys did me a huge favor. You guys actually helped me out a lot. I learned a lot from TapX, and now I'm going to move it on to Rush, which recently I did join Rush because I announced that I was coming back and then gone and then back. But I've been chilling in the chat since, keeping them updated what's been going on. So they know my whole big impact going on. And yeah, so alright, let's get to the hard part. So 3 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure it's about 3 weeks ago. Yeah, this Saturday would have been 3 weeks ago. I was at work, and that day was supposed to be the longest day ever. I was supposed to work all day and then go to a dance that night. And I wasn't really looking forward to the dance, or the fact that I had to work all day long. I was not excited about it. But that morning, I do what I usually do. I take a shower, get dressed, you know, post a selfie on Snapchat. Let's get this day going, you know, I'm excited. And one person read it that morning, which plays a big impact later on. So the person that read it was this girl in my class named Emily. Now, Emily was a very, very cool person. She was really nice. She was a great person. She was awesome. So I sat across from her in algebra, which, well, no, I didn't really sit across. She sat at the table, like, across from me, but we'd always, like, look at each other and stuff like that. It was just a whole bunch of stuff happened with us in that class. Like, we would always look at each other. She would look at me, she'll make a funny face, I'll make a funny face back, she'll start laughing, we'll both be laughing, you know, just the normal things that kids do. So she always, like, kept a smile on my face, and she always had a smile on hers. And so that morning I saw that she read my Snapchat story, so I was thinking about, you know, maybe I should Snapchat her. I'm not for sure, because she was the only person up at that time. It was like 6:30 or something like that. It was 6:30 or 7 o'clock. And around 7:45, she got into a car wreck. Now, this is sad, but she did pass away in the car wreck, and it was terrible. I didn't find out till about 10 o'clock that day, which really surprised me when I found out. I was upset. I was not happy at the time. I felt like shit, dude. And I still had to go to the dance that night, my 8th grade dance, and she was in the 8th grade too, which makes it 100 times worse. So we went to that dance. It was just terrible. But I was at work. One of my friends called me, and I didn't believe him at first, because, you know, you would think, you know, they're not actually gone. She just read my Snapchat story this morning. She did not, you know, die. And then I looked on the news and saw she was gone. And yeah, I was upset. I was sad, and I really wanted to cry at the time, but I was at work, so I really couldn't. And I got into the car, went home. I was sad. My mom cried a little bit because her mom was in critical condition, and it was terrible. It was a terrible thing that happened. So it came to the dance. Everybody was sad. They had counselors upstairs, which kind of helped, but it really didn't help with us. You know, they should have postponed it. It was like one of the worst dances ever, to be honest. So it was terrible for me. It was terrible for my friends. It made us all upset. We all wanted, you know, just to sob around and cry, and it was just a terrible dance. So Sunday they had the candlelight visual for it, and that's the day I realized I need to start living my life the way I want to live it, or my time will be up as soon as she was only 13 years old, by the way, guys. She was only 13 when she died. So it was just a terrible thing that happened. And oh my goodness, guys. So we went to the candlelight visual. I cried a lot that night, and then I was like, I came home and I thought to myself, and I was talking to my friend, and I was like, I gotta keep doing YouTube, but I don't want to. You know, I want to live my life too. It's hard, and I didn't think I could live it the way I wanted, but now I've made the decision that I want to come back, do YouTube, and do everything else. So hopefully you guys are okay with that. But the candlelight visual was okay. It reminded me a lot about her. It was just, it all happened too fast too, guys. You don't even know. So that week flied by quick, because we had nothing going on the week before. The Saturday and the Sunday and then the Monday, Tuesday, it went by fast. The week before it was testing, which went by slow. That week was so bad, guys. You don't even know. We were testing all week long, and it was just, it was terrible. It was terrible. It's the worst week at school ever for any middle schooler to elementary schooler, you know. It's terrible. And yes, I'm only in middle school, so yeah, but I'll be in high school next year, so I'm pretty excited. So the Monday, it went by fast, and then Saturday came. I went to the visitation. I wasn't going to go to the funeral, even though they had reserved spots for 8th graders and all that. I just did not want to go. I felt like it was more for her family, and at least her family would get to see her one last time, even though her mom still doesn't even know about her, which is still upsetting to me. Her mom doesn't even know what happened to her because her mom's unstable. So that week went by and we were on our last week of school, which was a few days ago. And we went through 3 days and now we're done, and now I'm wanting to come back and talk to you guys after I saw how well I did in school, and I finally, you know, made it to the high school, the bigger level of my life. It's just a bigger movement and I'm excited for it, and hopefully you guys are too, because I'm pretty sure high school is going to have I'm going to have a lot of stories to tell you guys from high school. I promise you, I'm going to have so many. It's going to be ridiculous, guys. You guys be ready, because it's going to be one crazy roller coaster, guys. You don't even know. I'm excited. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. This is why I haven't been uploading, really. This is why I just been, you know, just talking on Twitter here and there. I didn't really like being on Twitter half the time. If you guys want to find out more about all the things that happen, I might, if I know you personally, I'll tell you a little bit more. But she does have a GoFundMe page. I tweeted out a few nights ago. If you guys want to go check that out, help out her family a little bit, because they're still having to pay for funeral costs and medical expenses. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below if you guys want to see me post any specific content. I'm thinking about posting like live cut columns with friends and just see what happens, you know, just see if it just turns out as a good time. But like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. My name is Avi. Peace, guys.